Alright everybody, we are back with some more Messenger. And we are in a new area. Don't know where we're going yet. We'll figure it out. Let's go up. Gotta find some crests. Just when you think you're getting close to done with this game, it throws you for a loop. Go. Knock that thing out just in time. Alright, hang on. What's up, snake dude? Ouch. Quite a current, pulling the end of the blade. Whoop. Got it. Thank you. Trying real hard not to look dumb. It's usually what it comes down to. Alright, I can't go that way, I don't think. Alright. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Ow. Tried to make it and I shouldn't have, apparently. Ow. Okay. I don't need that stuff. Like just the innate thing in me wants me to go get it, but I know I don't need any of it. It's a hard thing to fight, man. That whole, like, I gotta go get it. They put it there, I gotta get it. It does, it really does. It's what got a lot of us gamers back in the day. Contra. Oh, I mean, I gotta get spread shot. I need it. Boots. You got the Lightfoot Tabby. You can now run on liquid surfaces by holding right trigger. Just make sure you keep moving. Okay, so that's how I get past these spikes. Oop, I did. I was moving. Nice. Very ninja-esque. Go, go, go. That's cool. Alright. Got that. Where to next? Right. That was a quick trip. Those look like crests. Give it to me. Alright. Let's go bottom right. Go! Wow, we actually went the right way the first time. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Waiting for them to mix it up with, like, alright, run on water now, swim now, run on water. Me? I want it. Alright. This is the timing part. Well, if you go too fast, then you fall in. And I'm sure if you get hit, you're pretty much crushed. Gotcha. Actually, this might be better to swim. Nope, it's being greedy with speed. It's cool to have a new enemy though. Snake guys. And they're basically the rock throwing dudes, but I'll take it. Different enough. So back in time there used to be no spikes. They weren't invented yet. Oop. Ouchie. Gimme. Take that. Alright, I see that spot down there too though. Ooh, power seal. Ah, get down! Woo! A little too close for comfort. Oh yeah. Perfect. Ka-chow! Yeah! We're like actual ninjas, man. I like how these kind of games give you that feeling. There's all kinds of ninja games, but like Ninja Gaiden, the newer ones, right? Like they lost that somewhere along the way. Ninja Gaiden Sigma and stuff, I didn't get that feeling like the original. And you know what, kids from my era always wanted to be ninjas. It's kind of lost on my kids. They don't really know too much about ninjas at the moment. Was there a hole at the top? Oh, there was a hole at the top. Or there should be, but it's probably right here. I don't think there's one anywhere else. Yeah, nothing here. But I think there is right here. One, there's a doorway. It was a large one. Well, I don't disagree with the old statement. Alright, I'm going back. Going back. Oh, that whole green section. That's what you're talking about. Alright, we're going back. I'm not gonna leave it. I'm not gonna leave it behind. Got enough reflexes to do pretty well at this game, so I'm gonna take that. I was too concentrated running across. I didn't have to do all that. Huh. Bam. Oh, it's just an easy path to the back, which is fine. It's just good to make sure we don't miss like a note or something. That's what we're exploring for after all. But we did get regen on our lives. Our health is all good now. This one I think we need to go back in time for. See, I'm busy looking for secrets like this, not the obvious. Which is why it slips right past my nose, man. Here we go. I want to say 4 or 5 we have. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, and there's one down here too. Ooh. We're getting crap kicked out of us. Where was it at? Down here? Alright. Don't need it, but we'll take it. And health. So it's good enough that we came back. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Bam. Got them. Ah. Saving. Oh wait. You got the moon crest. Alright. Maybe it has something to do with the locked door, 2 sockets, and the shrunken sign that we specifically told you needed crests. Maybe. But I mean, who knows? Right? Do I put it back in now? Or do I wait? Moon. I'm gonna guess the other one's the sun. Just a hunch, I don't know. It could be a Snickers bar crest, I don't know. There's like design concepts, right, for video games that you never really think about. Like I never really thought about lighting. As far as like, oh, where am I supposed to go next? You know, Half-Life is really good at that, where it's pretty free to explore, but it is linear as well as far as making progress. And so like certain doorways, right, are lit up with like a bright blue, white light. And so it's supposed to signify the place where you're supposed to go. And there's something in our brain that like attracts us to that color or something. And you don't really ever think about it. Until you are kind of told. And so just that thing in video game design where they're actually looking out for you and trying to help you figure out where to go. And I think that's lost in some games. Such as like when we get lost in... oh, those are good. Those are good. Lost in certain games as far as, you know, we've played some of those older RPG games, right? And we don't know where we're going because it doesn't tell us anything. No clues whatsoever. So it's interesting that they're able to do it so subtly you don't know it until you're kind of told about it. How do I get there? Figured out. Oh, now I go back again. And this game does that. I feel like that's how we got the boots first. I feel like the other paths, these 2 paths for the crests, were kind of like They weren't necessarily hidden, they were easy to spot, but they were like underneath the floor, right? So it was like, okay, well I'm just gonna go here first, the obvious place. And then we'll go hit those other ones, not knowing that there were boots there. So it's just cool that people can just be looking out for you. You might not even know. Missed me. Nice. Got there. Ice cream is my jam, man. Ice cream is far and away better than like cake and stuff to me. But now you get the ice cream cake going, and that is something. That is a treat. Alright, going right this time. Like, let's see, what are some of those, like, collectible games, right, where there's a bunch of hidden collectibles that you don't know where they're at. Something like, jeez, what is one I'm playing right now? Ouch. I feel like there's one on the tip of my tongue that I think of. I can't remember what it is, but I just went through The Last of Us on my own, right? I was hoping to stream it, but it never really came to fruition. I don't really have a way to stream the PlayStation 4. I know it's all it is, but I want to get it. I know we don't need it, but I have a problem. I have an addiction. Its name is achievements and video game itch. I don't know what you call it. At least it's a healthier one to have. I mean, not for my character, but he dies for it. I'm fine. Alright. There's nothing down these ways, right? No. Here's that crest. Got the Sun Crest. Oh man, who knows? Resident Evil 7. I have not played, actually, any Resident Evil, at least completely. I did play Resident Evil 2 for like the first like half hour before I was like, I don't know, I'm lost. I was, you know, I'm like, pretty young at the time. I don't know, 10, 12, something. And so, I guess we're done. Go back up. And so it was too hard, I didn't want to do it. That's something I wouldn't mind doing, is like the older Resident Evils. The new one, another genre? Okay. Because I did well, no, I lied. I did beat Resident Evil 4, because that was less, like, survival horror, and it was easier to get through. Because it was a first-person shooter kind of a thing, so I was like, okay, I got this. Or third-person, rather. Welcome, adventurer. You must be wary. Allow the sanctity of this place to mend your wounds and invigorate your spirits. We're proud of all you could achieve on your own. What is this place? This shrine and its history matter little now. A tragic fate has befallen this world indeed. Eons ago, we were its guardians. Are you gods?
Some would say that. As the roots of wisdom grew more distant with each passing generation, humans took their security for granted and set faith aside. Devoid of worshippers, our power slowly faded. Your world was a vibrant sight before the flood. Then, as fate would have it, a powerful curse befell its only remaining piece of land. Guardians, how long ago was this? The implications of our story would make little sense to denizens of a fallen world. A fallen world? Your world. Its connection to the stars has long been severed. Increasingly helpless in the face of its impending doom, we crystallized the last of our energy so that when the time came, it could support humanity's final hope. That final hope, messenger, is you. I have to be strong-minded. Oh. Alright. Do I have to play it, like, in the dark and stuff? One, that's gonna limit my time frame. Two, I don't think you could tune in when it's nighttime here. And then three, that just sounds scary. As we have since the day you were born, we will be watching over you. Now receive our final gift to the world. Ooh, a note. Got it. The greatest in art. Oh, now you're making it sound good. I've never been necessarily against the Resident Evil. I didn't really care too much for like Resident Evil 4 towards the end when they started getting all like grotesque and like tentacles flying out of their faces and just things that made them less zombies and more monsters, I guess. One of the scary things about monsters or zombies rather, is that they look, and they are people, right? I mean, they were once. I think that's what is scary about them. You got the key of love, left by the gods, long forgotten to be found at the time of greatest need. It is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse. Sun and moon. Alright, how do I get out of here? Up, up, and up. Oh, there's another power seal, though. Gotta get it. This way? So great in art in that it just looks good, or is just so well done? I'm guessing both. Yeah. Oh, alright. So we need to go back in time. Go this way. Ah, my. What? Can't get up there. Oh, because it's this way. I'm okay. I know what I'm doing. Not some noob. Alright, power seal time. Let's go get it. Nope. Alright, almost there.
Alright, boys, let's get it. Got it. Done. Easy peasy. Alright. Good here? Sunken Shrine, 3 for 3. Back to Bamboo Creek. I mean, everything's an option. Well, not everything. Bad games like, no, that's just a pain to get through. Alright, where are we going here? How am I getting out of this place? I guess we could just go back to the, teleportation thing. Up, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we got 3 left? 4 left. Oh no, we gotta turn this one in. That's right. 3 left. Man, that seems like a lot. As fate would beautifully have it, only by creating a melody from the crystallized forces of this world can the curse be broken. To complete the melody, we still need 3 music note parentheses. Alright. What's the fastest way to Bamboo Creek? There's Forlorn Autumn Hills. I don't want to go here yet because it needs those Phoebkin things. Tower Time, we need 1 more. Gotta go to the underworld still. That's through Searing Crags. We gotta figure out a way to get that little dude. Bamboo Creek. I'm trying to think the best portal. I guess Howling Grotto is the closest. How many times can we go through the same area? Alright. I'm gonna blast through here, and then we'll take a quick break. See you, Bat. Too slow. Pardon me? Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. So the question is if I have the mental fortitude to get through it, because it's scatty. It's gotta be getting cheaper too. Been out for a little bit. I remember people talking about it. I don't have the VR capabilities or anything. I hear that that's like a scary way to play. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Don't want to go this way. Oh yeah. Well, I generally don't play slash stream when they're up anyway. The closest I get to doing that is for my 4-year-old to get up from nap time here. Although he's almost 5, he's getting to the point of not needing it. But he still has some behavior issues if he doesn't get one, you know. But there will still be quiet time. I feel like that's just as important for parents as it is for kids. Oop. There we go. Weird. What would you say is, like, worse about Resident Evil 7 than, say, the other ones? I know that there's differences in the game, right? So, like, it's not exactly like Resident Evil 2 or something. It's different. But just, what do you think that it is that makes it, like, that much worse? Were you able to do the other ones? Yeah, I had a few games like on the Xbox like that. That was because it was hard. Like, I got Dark Souls because I was like, oh, sweet. Sounds like it's gonna be fun and hard and cool. And it was hard, and so I didn't really get very far. It's like, I got other things I can play. Action? Okay. And this one is more passive. But it's not like a graphic novel or something like that where it's you don't do anything, right? It's just like going through like a book or something. I'll say that I went through Alan Wake, and I kind of got the feeling that you're talking about as far as like it was just like this. It wasn't super actiony, but it was enough that it was like, man, or it was very creepy because of the limited options that you had because it wasn't actiony. Or like Alien Isolation. Were you able to do that one? I was able to do Alien Isolation. I actually really liked it. Alright, where are we going? Haven't been here for a little bit. Don't know my way around. Alright, power seal in the next room. Okay. Yeah, I really dug Alien Isolation. I'm not much of a horror kind of person at all, so I need to go back in time, it looks like. Haven't done Outlast. That's another. I feel like Alien or Resident Evil 7 as well. Like you heard about it until you didn't, kind of a thing. Like people are kind of done and over with it. But that might be like you're saying. If it's easier and shorter. Yeah, buddy. Sure, bud. Kiddo's up, so we'll get this power seal here. And how many are there? 3? Alright, we're just gonna finish Bamboo Creek. Nope, there's not a way through there either. I think we were supposed to take a break when we got here. Should probably do that. Alright, next section's probably not gonna be too terribly long. We're gonna be right back. And we'll come back with Bamboo Creek and the messenger. Just a second.